Okay guys, in this video we are discussing Sophos Firewall in Azure, and this is another deployment method of Sophos Firewall. So you guys know about Sophos Firewall can be deployed in the cloud appliance. Okay, so currently support Azure and the AWS. So in this video we are discussing Azure. Okay, so why we need to the Sophos Firewall in Azure? Basically, suppose if you have your cloud asset, that mean Azure virtual machines and Azure storages, that mean databases, and Azure applications, then you can protect these resources from your Sophos Firewall. So we can deploy Sophos Firewall in the edge of Azure like this, and then all the traffic can be forwarded to this firewall. So that means the incoming and the outgoing connections can be forwarded to Sophos Firewall, and then your applications will be protected. And the external users like you, so you can access the Sophos file using the Azure WAN IP address or the DNS name. And then other thing is you can protect, you can use Sophos Firewall as a web application firewall. So suppose you have a web application on the Azure cloud, then you can load balance these applications, and you can protect those applications using Sophos Firewall. Okay, and so we will have Azure LAN network and the Azure WAN network and the public IP like this. You will see, you will get by default port A and port B configurations. And then we have two different license method, and BYOD, that means bring your own license, and the other thing is pay as you go. Those are the two pricing models on the Azure we will support on the Sophos Firewall. Okay, so let me go to Azure Cloud first. Guys, so I have Azure, on the Azure portal, so you can also register for the Azure portal by giving some credit card. Then you have a pre-tier, that mean that will support 200 credits. You can see 200 credits will be provided by freely. And then you can deploy some Windows pre-tier Windows servers, and also you can deploy the Sophos Firewall on the Azure for this testing. And so here, so you can search the Google on the Azure portal, then this is the link you need to go, and then you need to provide your email address of Azure and your password. Then we are on the home page of Azure. Okay, and let me go to first Azure Marketplace. So you can search here Marketplace. So on the Marketplace you can search Sophos Firewall. So you can see this is the Sophos Firewall. So you can click this Sophos Firewall on the Azure Marketplace, and you will find the information here, overview, and the Sophos Firewall details, and then also the plans. Plans means different virtual machine sizes. You can see standards, F2 SV2, F4 SV2, like that. Based on these different virtual machine sizes, the license cost will be changed. You can see per hour USD rate will be listed here. You can see standard, if you selected the standard F2 SV2, and you will charge 0.575. then this based on this different selections, this that means the based on the higher VM sizes, then a charge will be higher. Okay, that's the thing you need to consider. And then the usage and information, you will see the product ID and plan ID, and reviews also you can find out. Okay, so first you need to create here. You need to select the create here. Okay, so I'm selected the create option, and then you can see we need to provide some details to create this Sophos file. First, you should have a subscription. This is the my default subscription. So then you need to create the resource group. Resource group mean all your resources you can group together in the Azure. So I can create new resource group here to this firewall POC, that means firewall testing. So I'm creating Sophos Sophos test, and I'm click OK. And then you can select the region. Then Azure has different regions, different data centers in Azure cloud. So based on this region, you can select different region here. Okay, and I'm selecting the default one, East US, and then a virtual machine name. Okay, so let me select Sophos, and Sophos underscore Azure GW. That is my virtual machine name, and yeah, it's too long. Let me select Sophos Azure. Yeah, this one, the virtual machine name, Sophos Azure. Okay, then I need to provide some password here. Yeah, you need some complexity here. Okay, let me provide some complex password. And the next one is you need to select next instance details. On this page, you can select the license type and the virtual machine size and the virtual networks you can select. Here, guys, as I described, so there will be two license types available in the Azure for the Sophos Firewall. BYOL. This means bring your own license. Suppose if you are buying the Sophos Firewall license from the Sophos or any any partner or any distributor, then you can use that license as a BYOL. Okay, so and you can also start your trial using this BYOL. Suppose if you are register for the trial in the Sophos, then you can use that license as a BYOL. Then again, if you select pay as you go, guys, this is actually based on your resource consumption. This will be charged. Okay, so per hour charge, per hour USD will be charged for if you select pay as you go, because it will charge for all the resources, for the disk size, and also for the VM sizes, and also it will charge for the suppose license. So those kind of things you need to consider. On the pay as you go middle, that mean once you are buying this, you can also use the pre-trial if you want use. That mean by default 30-day pre-trial will be available on the pay as you go model also. But here I am selecting BYOL because I will create suppose trial license in this suppose Azure. Okay, so I'm selecting BYOL. Then the virtual machine size, and this is the minimum size required for this virtual machine. You can see it's standard F2 VSV2, and based on that available vCPUs for this Sophos Firewall is 2, and the available available memory, that the RAM size is 4 GB. So if you want, you can change the size, but the charge will be deeper. You can see there are a lot of VM sizes available here, general purpose. These are the different virtual machine sizes, and based on that the vCPUs and the RAM will be change, and the data disk also change. And you can see the maximum IOPS, that mean input output per second, this also will be changed. And guys, if you select this one, this will charge more price than the standard one. So I'm selecting this default one. Okay, this will be enough for my testing. And then guys, you need to create your virtual networks. Okay, so by default, based on that Azure subscription, so based on the resource in the last step I have selected, this default virtual network is created. Okay, so you can see currently new VNet is created. So guys, if you want to create new virtual network, you can use this one. Okay, so you can see this VNet available, the current VNet available here. This one is the default one, and this is the address space available. You can see 16 class range available. Among this 16 class range, there will be 2 subnet here. You can see this these are class 3 subnets available for the LAN and the WAN, you can change this IP address within this address range. Okay, that is the thing you need to consider, because we need LAN and WAN network, because LAN means internal network, WAN means the outside network, like this. Okay, so LAN network will be assigned to this port A and this inside LAN network. Then WAN network will be assigned to port B and this outside space. Okay, and hope you clear about this, guys. I'm using this default one. Okay, keep in remember, if you create a new VNet, then you need to assign this LAN and WAN. You can change this IP addresses like this. Okay, so I'm click OK. So based on this virtual network, this LAN and WAN subnet available here, you can see the LAN and the WAN. Okay, so these are, you can change if you want, guys. Okay, and so if you want to change these things, and you can change here. You can give subnet name, so you can change the WAN subnet name also. This virtual network also you can change. Okay, and let me SF plan. So I'm giving SF plan, I'm giving FF WAN. Okay, likewise I can change these things. Okay, so let me change this one as a 2. That's better. Okay, 10020. I'm changing that network. This is the LAN subnet and this is the WAN subnet now. Okay, and then again, the public IP, you can select a new public IP will be created. We need public IP to access this Sophos firewall. Okay, so I'm creating new public IP here. Okay, and this one given Sophos public IP, and then default plan and the default assignment will be selected. That means this will be dynamic IP. That means if you shut down the Sophos firewall appliance on the cloud, then you will receive another new WAN IP from the pool if you select dynamic. Okay, if you select static, that's mean if you shut down the Sophos firewall in the Azure, then again, and the next time you will start the virtual machine, you will have same IP, because if you have selected the static WAN IP. Guys, based on that, the charge will be deeper, because if you select the static WAN IP, that means charge will be higher. Okay, so I'm selecting dynamic one and the basic SKU. Okay, and then domain name to access the Sophos firewall. And here, let me create let me create Cyber Sky Sophos. That will be my domain name. Okay, that will be available, Cyber Sky Sophos East US cloud.azure.com. And the storage account, you can configure the required set in here, or you can create new storage if you want. Then let me Cyber Sky Sophos co.windows.net. That's the storage class, storage URL, and this is for the storage. That means the hard drives for the Sophos firewall. Okay, you can select this base one is that means general purpose one. So if you select higher purposes, then it will be charged more. That means if you select the premium storage, that means SSD highest SSD drives or something, then this will be changed. That means the price will be changed. So I'm selecting the default one here for the storage classes, and then you will see the performance. Also you can select the standard and the premium have more performance. And the replications means, guys, this data will be, you have two options: local redundant storage and the geo redundant storage. Local redundant storage means that means local data centers in the region will be replicated. Here if you selected the geo redundant, that means multiple data centers in the all around the world, it will save the your data. Okay, that is the thing. So I'm selecting this default one, click OK. Okay, So it's created. You can go to the next step, review and create. Okay, and here guys it will run in the final validation here. So based on your selection, that means given details, the validation will be displayed here. You can see validation is plus. We can create our Azure Sophos Firewall instance here. You can see that you can review these details if you want. You can see this is my subscription, resource group, region, VM name, and the license type, virtual machine size, virtual network, and these are the LAN WAN subnetters and the public IP who access my Sophos firewall, and the domain name for the storage account, and domain name for the access the Sophos firewall. Okay, so I'm creating this Sophos firewall. So if you want, you can download this template for automation in the later. Okay, so I'm creating this VM instance, and you can see it's initialization deployment and submitting the deployment, and this will take time. Okay, you can see deployment in progress. Okay, this will take a few minutes. Within minutes this will be created, and we can actually access the Sophos firewall. You can see you can actually see the progress of this Sophos firewall deployment. You can see these will be created and will be green after that. You can see the storage account, public IP, the virtual network, security groups. Let's wait few minutes. Okay guys, deployment is succeeded, and you can see you can go to the resource group. You can pin this virtual machines to the dashboard if you want. And so guys, let's close this one and let's go to Microsoft Azure. So, and you have these services on the top. You can see you are on the home page of Microsoft Azure. Then you can go to the virtual machines like this, and you will see suppose Azure, our virtual machine is created and currently running. Okay, so if you go right side, and you will see a public IP address like this, and starting 20.127.35.158. Okay, this is the current public IP address. That means you can see suppose firewall on running state. If you shut down this machine, so if you again in the later, if you restarted this suppose firewall, then this public IP will be changed. Okay, because guys because this we have set dynamic public IP address for this Sophos firewall. That's why it will be changed. Okay, let me copy this one. Okay, so let me copy this one, and if I go to browser, HTTPS, and this IP address and the double port, and we will start browser warning. So I'm proceed here. So we can see its initial setup. The firewall will be loaded here. You can see now we can access the Sophos firewall using this public IP address. Okay, so if I go to this virtual machines, if I click this virtual machines like this, okay, so you can see this is the public IP address, and then this is the DNS name. You can use this DNS name also if you click this one. Okay, HTTPS, and like this. So you want to use the double four like this. Okay, so this is the DNS name actually. Let me close this tab one. So this is the DNS name, and you need to start HTTPS DNS name and double four port. Okay, then it will be start the Sophos firewall like this. So you can use both ways. That means you can use the IP address, or you can use the DNS name like this. Okay, so let me go like this. The username is the admin. The password you have set on the when you're creating the Sophos firewall on the Azure, so you need to assign password. That password will be the your default one, and you need to provide this captcha because we are accessing the Sophos firewall on the WAN side. B6DE2E. Okay, so we need to accept the license agreement, end user license agreement. So if you decline, you will be log out from this page. And yeah, it's loading. You can see we need to provide license here, register our firewall here. Okay, so suppose if you have any existing serial number, you can provide that. If you don't have the serial numbers, you can select like this. I don't have a serial number, start trial, so I'm selecting this one because I don't have a serial number currently. Okay, so I'm continue. So if you want, you can select I don't want to register now, but I'm selecting register. I will give registration and my Sophos ID here. So guys, so I have Sophos ID earlier, so I'm using that. If you don't have Sophos ID, you need to create it, and you need to create Sophos firewall trial license. That means you can go to the Sophos firewall trial. Okay, so you can use this one, and then again if you want Sophos firewall Azure trial. Let me search this one. Yeah, so we'll have some. Let me go back to here. Yeah, this one, Sophos cloud security free trial. You can use this one also. Okay, Sophos cloud security free trial by entering this first name, last name, email address. You can start this one. Okay, and then again, but here guys, I have my Sophos ID here, so I'm providing that one. Okay, so here I'm going to gmail.com. And my password here. Seems like okay. So we are going to register our plans. So you can see we will get a new serial number for the Sophos. So you need to create I am not robot and the traffic lights. Okay, so verify your identity and continue. And you can see serial number, product type, and the model, virtual license, 30-day evaluation license will be here. This is actually BYOL, bring your own license method. Okay, so I'm confirm the registration, the evaluation license, and you need to initiate the license synchronization. Registration because successful. So while it loading, I can go to this virtual machine. So I can actually go to the activity log, and I can see the networking, I can see the connect, this size, security, those kind of a thing I can see. So if I go to the below, you can see the computer name here, and so later I can change this to this currently selected the local host, and you can see the operation system FSFOS version 18, the private IP address. You can see the virtual network settings here, DNS name and VM name, size in here. Okay, this informations, the availability and the scaling, those kind of thing information you can actually see. Okay. Okay guys, so you can see our basic setup is completed. You can see these are the evaluation license until this date, and we'll have the all the trial license. So we have this email protection, website protection, all the things done. So I can click continue. I think in the next lab, next video, so we can start, we can deploy another virtual machines. So, Windows Server virtual machines. Then we can start some, testing here. Okay. So let me skip this. Yeah. Let's wait. So you can skip this one. So you can see this is the control center, and we are on the SFOS version 18.1 MR1. So no thanks, I need this one currently. So guys, you can see the information here. Okay, so if I go to the network here, and you will see the interfaces, the port A and port B configurations here, and based on your selections, that means LAN and WAN subnets, the IP addresses will be assigned DHCP. Okay, you can see the port is 10.02.4, so we have selected 10.02 network. So 2.4 is selected with the port A, and you can see the port B, so we have selected 10.01 network. So 1.4 is selected through the DHCP, and you can see the available bandwidth here. Okay, for the port wise, and also if I go into WAN link manager guys, and you will see the port is down. That means your gateway is down, but no worry, this is normal in the Azure. So it will shown as the status as a great, status as down, but you can start the communication. In the later video I'll show you how to configure the Sophos file. Here guys, you can same as that Azure, same as Sophos on-prem firewall appliance. All the things are same because we are on the same operation system. You can create the firewall roles, you can create the net roles, you can create the routing. All the things are same as Sophos firewall appliance in the earlier. Okay, so because we have same OS for this each and every deployment method. Okay, that is the thing you need to consider. If you want to firmware upgrade, you can go to firmware here. You can upgrade the latest firmware. So in the next video, so guys, we will see how to configure, how to apply these settings. Okay, thank you very much. Hope you clear about this how to deploy Sophos firewall here. Okay, thank you very much.